fighting for it. They're going to have a very, very difficult time this time around. You know, Verdict looked very strong up top last time around, and I really liked what I saw from them. But, you know, they've got a stronger opposition on the plate this time around. Let's see how they deal with this one. We're going to get into it straight away, and we are up top once again with Verdict. Trying to get that snipe, as you said. He's in that, you know, that little alcove straight away. The snipe gets picked up. Going to get back out a little bit, but on the other side of things, Chrissy's going to fall. So 4v5 situation now. It really is up to Verdict to make a play here with this sniper rifle. Good kill from Beanzy. Going to go to 4v4 here, Toby.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay on board with Verdict for just a little bit now to see if he can make that difference to the snipe just as he did in their previous match.
Yep.
Shot grenade picked up by flanks. The retro, of course, was in hand by one player, and that is tension. So you can see bottom Ryan. Verdict, his team doesn't have the flank this time, so they're pressuring a little bit on that player banged up top. He's going to get to safety for now. Shock is going to be thrown in, though. Verdict, is he in cover? Yes, just about. Trender's going to look for that shot at the top, though. Not going to come through. It's
not like this.
One. Beanzy get the down as well. Immediately, we've just gone to a 3v2 scenario, Alex, as every player seems to have lit on fire and thrown themselves at the enemy.
Yep, I mean, if you are KOTH now at this point, you really need to start putting the pressure on. The flag carrier looks to be that pressure, but they've opened up this mid route. The channel in the middle is fully open. The down's going to come in, but you can see Banged waiting for that revive, and now it's up to Verdict to push on through. He's got a 1v1 ahead of him. The touchdown is going to be threatened, but you can see flanks go down. You can see Banged go down. This is going to be around 4 Dvile straight off the bat. They've opened strong, just like they did last time.
Absolutely. Interesting round, of course. I mean, definitely off the bat, what stood out to me, Alex, is Verdict. He went for the quick pick, but didn't immediately pick it up. He showed a massive amount of respect for the enemy team to see if they were going to try and retake that entrance point of view on the map there. But eventually, he did pick it up. He did get the sniper out, but his team were losing elsewhere. Let's see if that continues. Of course, the flag is down bottom with tracks around those frag grenades. And positionally, both teams done a similar thing here, similar approach, but an extra man down bottom on the tracks for the Dudley boys.
That's it, isn't it? Trying to find that advantage down there. Nothing coming through just yet. Teams, I think you're right. Respecting each other is a good way to put it, especially up top. And now down bottom as well. You can see this time around they've left Verdict up top on his own. So Verdict has rotated around with that sniper. Skillsy just going to hold that bridge. And now looking for this headshot. That's where it's going to come from, isn't it? If you can find a headshot. And at this point, I'd be rotating that sniper onto those tracks. Make sure no one comes for that quick pick. But it doesn't matter too much. Verdict going to sit still. You can see now that quick pick is going to come through. They do that at the right time. Grenade's going to come out looking for the headshot. Just misses. So close, though. And now grenades in the hand of the Dudley boys will be one of those weapons we've got to watch out for. If they get a down, you can expect that grenade to be thrown very, very quickly here. Verdict looking like trying to get montage clips the way he's running around with that sniper out.
Yeah. Dvile, content creation group. Being shown in the gameplay here, potentially. He's just trying to bait those heads, isn't he? Just upping every little corner. Gets the body check on Maniac. Not going to find the headshot, but he's full red. Getting angled out, has to be careful that he doesn't get crossed out completely. The down comes through on Maniac, though. That's going to open up the push at least. Verdict will get down. Norkside tries to follow up. 5v4, he gets first kill. Not able to find anything but the quick pick. Somehow, I have no idea what occurred then, but somehow Verdict was able to get up in time. Chrissy coming to his defense is a 3v2 scenario, but Trinder has been left all on his own as he's rotated from the middle. What a crazy round that was on the tracks, Alex.
Yeah, you thought it was over for Dvile, didn't you? When you saw Verdict move around, miss that shot on the down on the... It looked like it was going to be bad times for them, but the exact same thing happens in reverse. And when we see Dvile come out with that round, when realistically, I don't think they particularly should have after that first mistake. But, you know, for Dudley boys, you got to look at this one and say, okay, maybe we underestimated these guys. Dudley boys coming in as, you know, one of our top 4 seeded teams, you know, in this one. And they're letting that sniper go down a little bit too easy for me. Against a team like this, who have, you know, the history of being a very, very strong sniping squad, you can't let Verdict just keep walking out with that and putting those. Yeah, he's straight out, and he's getting way too much space. This time around, though, Skillsy does fall, so it's up to Verdict once again to try and make a play here. Flag not in anyone's hand. First shot goes down, just miss Trinder by a second or so. Trinder doing the right thing, but does go down in the end. Should have stayed in the alcove until the outline had disappeared. when you pick up that flag, you get, you know, completely spotted out. It's almost as if we're seeing them on X-ray vision, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So you can really put the aim in there, looking for the headshot. Nothing coming through yet. Does find the body check now and expect Beanzy to fly at this one. He does indeed. Gets the down, gets the headshot coming out from Verdict, and I am loving what I'm seeing from this player right now. Looking like he's going to move up once again, trying to put the pressure on Banged here with that flag. Good shot there, full spread coming out. There's the boot to boot as well, and it's another kill. A 4v1 will be another round for Dvile.
Wow. Very impressive, isn't it, from the KOTH side? Verdict, the man himself, able to quick pick the snipe. No one was able to punish outside of the Lancer down on Skillsy, finding the kill as well. But again, I mean, Trinder kept popping in and out of cover rather than letting his health regen. And as you said, the wait for the outline essentially disappear, because, you know, when we say outline, it is essentially the X-ray at that point.
Oh, it's exactly the same.
We talk about all the time that, you know, these players can't see through the smoke like we can on observer mode. But in that instance, they very much can. And Verdict has a snipe aiming at Trinder there. So again, perhaps slow it down, speed it up at the start though, to stop Verdict from getting away with snipe so easily. Especially when the flag was up there last round, Alex. Oh my god, what a headshot on flanks. Superman coming on through, Bang trying to escape with his life and just about does that. But this man is on fire right now.
You know what? Verdict's my new best player, my new favorite player. I love one. I honestly do love one twice, but I do. Sniping is on point. Always in the right place. Tension taking another body shot there, and you can see now 4v3. Good grenade coming out though there from Maniac. Lockside cannot get out of that situation, and that will move it to a 3v3 situation now with Trinder on that flag, looking for the touchdown perhaps, but Tension takes a body shot and now walks straight into that pistol fire. You're going to be a bit more careful here. Maniac on the flank, potentially able to help out, but Tension does get taken out in a 3v2 situation here. Maniac trying to make that play, does find the kill on Beanzy. Verdict going to push him now as he does back off. The sniper in a good position here to maybe get a check on Trinder. Looking for that headshot once again. It has been the Verdict show so far. Ooh!
Have to stay on board with him there when he's got a sniper in his hands. It's only fair. 2v2 as they try to set up defense now with Trinder holding that flag very close to the end zone. Go down to Verdict here to make the difference. 30 seconds to go. So
that it is
nail-bitingly close. 20 seconds, right, Alex, until the 1 point comes through. Verdict doesn't want that. Oh, nice up, eh? Finds Maniac. 2v1 scenario as Trinder is left trying to run for the hills, essentially, but he's not going to be able to get away. Nice. Skillsy and Verdict work together to find, yet again, another round. Very impressed so far from Dvile.
Yeah, they're looking fantastic, to be honest with you. I really am surprised. And it all starts with that sniper every single round. You can see that Dvile, yes, they might lose a person. They might go down 4v5, but the body checks, the constant body checks, and the headshots that are coming through with this sniper, it's you know, it's insanity, really. You shouldn't be letting someone who's so proficient with this weapon get it every single time. See again, Verdict in that alcove. Gonna walk straight out with it once again.
Yeah, I'm trying to scan with the camera to see what the strategy is from Dvile, whether they're trying to go numbers heavy elsewhere, but not really doing anything with it. Here comes the attempted retake as Verdict does throw the body checking to Bang, but they're going to regroup. Beanzy with the flag, or Lockside rather, as they pull out on the tracks. Again, very easy for them to get control on all sides of the map.
Looking for another shot here. Maniac does get those grenades, and, you know, did land one last time around. Maniac doing pretty well, but the snipe coming out once again. Trinder trying to get a bit of damage down on Verdict's back. Tension with that retro as well, just having a little bit more supporting fire. Yep. Just moving, rotating around this sniper. And I guess, you know, if you're the Dudley boys in this situation, it's so difficult, isn't it? Because you've got to push forward. You've got to basically headbutt into these sniper bullets to try and find a way to take this flag out. And, you know, for me, though, what do you do in this situation? You've let the snipe go very, very easily on one side of things. You've let the flag go on the other side of things. You know, you've really got to be prioritizing one or the other, or making plays at even strength on both, right? You've got to make a play somewhere. And Dudley boys, they've not managed to make a play yet. But as I say that, the grenade just come through. Maniac just get a kill on Beanzy once again with those grenades. Headshot maybe coming out. No, so close. And now they're making a play on Verdict. They've got him red. You see the team, they swarm around him, keeping him alive, and there's a headshot on flanks as he's sliding through. Now the kill on Banged comes through as well, and that's almost a triple as Trinder shuts him down. Trinder getting a double of his own. Trinder now looking for that triple kill, will not get it, and it is Lockside in the end to go through. 2v2 situation now, Toby, as we look towards perhaps a touchdown.
Can he get to the end zone? No, he cannot reach it in time. He was trying to run for that in the end, Alex. He didn't want that 1 point. He wanted to force a potential touchdown to get those 2 in the end. But my, oh my, Furdik, 13 kills or 13 limbs and 2 deaths currently. His team right now are really enabling him to just go off. They're setting up the show around him. They're playing passive. They get the quick pick on the flag, return to base, set up, and allow him to really just scan the entire map and look for headshots. And eventually he does get them. So it's definitely a working strategy there. Now is the time, though, for Trinder and KOTH to stop this quick pick from occurring. The shotgun battle is forced as Furdik goes in, not able to find Bang. That's Furdik gone. That's the flag taken as well. Tension will go down in the shock. Should be okay just to get up to his feet, unless a flank is coming on through. Revive chain's there. There we go. Out of danger for now, at least. And the frag grenade comes on through. Maniac finds a kill. Finally, the Swarm is starting to respond.
That's it, and this is a much better round from them. They've managed to kill Verdict out on the bat, and from that point onwards, Dvile, they've crumbled under that pressure. Frag grenade was a good kill. You see some, looks to be a little bit of lag, perhaps, here on the Dudley boys side of things. Perhaps ISP's not doing what they should be as usual, but doesn't matter either way. Dudley boys looking to try and get their first point in here. Chrissy full red here, flanked, trying to push up a little bit here. Flanked does find that kill on Chrissy once again, and perhaps a touchdown coming in here as Lockside, the only player remaining. Way out of whack up on that bridge. Swarm, they are going to try and capture this one. Lockside trying for the 1v1 to run it down, but it's going to be that touchdown, and 2 points will go the way of the Dudley boys.
Yep, they find themselves on the board for the first time in this map. But a very significant lead has been built up for Dvile, so it's a very difficult job in front of the Dudley boys here to try and make a comeback. Of course, this might be a good opportunity to do just that. The halftime is upon us. As you can see, the snipe is gone. The main weapon, you'd argue, perhaps for Dvile, that's been removed from the map. It replaced with incense. Not as impactful, I guess, when Verdict is the man with a sniper, you'd argue. Here comes the incense pickup nonetheless for him. Drop shot down bottom, of course. Not sure if either team will be going for that actively here.
I think they will be. It's such a strong weapon to leave there, isn't it? I mean, even with the flag on the other side of the map. Here goes the incense coming through, though. Nothing really connecting from Verdict. Verdict now gets that up air. It's a fantastic shot by him. Bang's going to fall, but is now trapped in a bit of a difficult spot here as it is a 3v2 situation to the Dudley boys, and they're starting to rotate here a little bit. You can see Maniac with that flag. So a little bit further back on the statue. Does have teammates in support, but the train's come in, so that's going to stop the push for now. Verdict trying to get out of this situation. Dropshot's going to come in. That's perfect from Tension. And now Skillsy, the last one alive for Dvile. Are they going to lose another 2 points here? It looks like that might be the case here as Dudley boys. They're going to start to push forward here. Skillsy, he knows there's a drop shot on his right. That's going to damage him a little bit. The Lancer fire from Trinder is perfect, though. Comes in from the side and will get cleaned up. Another 2 points going the way of the Dudley boys here. 9-4 now, Toby, the scoreline. Is this possibly the start of a comeback from the Dudley boys?
It could very much be. Honestly, we have such experienced players on the Swarm side, such proven players in the competitive environment. And some very high performance at LAN. You know, Flanks and Trinder, long mainstay, shall we say, in the European Gears esports community. And the flag is down bottom on the drop shot now, so definitely the focus here for this map now has gone more to that area than it previously was. Bang getting her down on Chrissy to start things off. Nice job from him.
Yep. Yeah, that's a solid kill, isn't it? To open it up, finding that advantage, finding that player advantage is crucial, especially when, you know, there's a big weapon to be fought over. And Bang now picking up another kill. Lockside replies with the kill on Maniac. The flag does get picked up by Tension now, but he's getting pressured big time. Gets the kill there on Lockside, and now looking for his second. A little bit of a strafe left and right. Loving this from Tension as he gets a double kill there with a little support from his team. Beanzy on the background does get the kill on Flanks, but another 1v3 situation now. Trying to make the best of it. Does get a headshot, but another kill coming through from Banged. And 9-6 now.
Just like that. They are very, very close, our Dudley boys, to equaling the rounds up and pulling off the comeback. Meanwhile, the flag has moved to up top. That's Verdict's playground, many would argue. He just seems to get hold of these incends now in the second half, just as the snipe in the first half, with relative ease, and is able to rotate as necessary. We're top on board once again with Verdict then. 2v2, I believe. Trinder flying in for that quick pick. Successfully done. Not much damage put his way. He's going to rotate out. Shot grenade thrown.
Perfect.
In that corner.
Absolutely
perfect. There's nowhere to sit, is there? Complete safety. The revive chain comes on through. The flanks is able to find Chrissy. Tension has the drop shot, and Trinder has the flag. Looks very, very good now for the Swarm side.
That's it, isn't it? Especially with that player advantage once again. Do see a good situation here for the Dudley boys, and Dvile not having so much luck in the second half, are they? As they not really, or they have been relying, sorry, on Furtick sniping, and they haven't got the opportunity this time around. For me, Toby, I would honestly like to see Furtick using that front spawn to push down and try and pressure this drop shot a little bit faster, get him on that power weapon rather than having to fight up top for those incens. But, you know, that's just me. I can offer all the wisdom I want in the world. It's not really going to make much difference, is it? It's at this point, at least. As we can see still, Dudley boys taking it a little bit slower this time around. Trying to find an opening. They need to find a kill. Tension with that drop shot, perhaps the person to do it with. The pressure is coming through up top, though. As we can see, banged. Fighting on Furtick. Does find that kill.
Yeah, Furtick tries to win another 1v1. Not able to do so, though. Banged, using the damage advantage and keeping his right hand as it stands. Will be 1 point for the Dudley boys, but 25 seconds. Can they get the flag to the end zone? Can they pick up the remaining 2 eliminations? It looks like they can, as Lorkside will fall. Skillsy, the last man. He will fall also, as again, do Trinder's side, Dudley boys get another 2 points on the board. 4 rounds in a row they've been able to do that now, and only 1 point behind. We certainly have a very good game on our hands, don't we?
That's it, isn't it? It's come a long way since that 8-0 or 7-0 or whatever scoreline it was. I know it was a long time ago as well. It seems as I've had brilliant resurgence here from Dudley boys, and now that flag in that center line. This means that they've got so much to worry about here. Those incendiaries up top. You see Furtick's against Trinder up there. Trinder having to back off a little bit here. Both players kind of missing their shots a little bit, and Furtick, knowing that he's won that fight up top, will get those incendiaries as his reward. But the flanks himself managed to get out with that flag. And a good down here now on Beanzy. Are they able to clean it up? That's the question, though. Beanzy gets himself into cover, and the drop shot still to play for here. But those incendiaries, Toby, they might come in to pretty good use here. You can see actually Furtick trying to make his way up that middle. Maniac is holding him off. Bank goes down as well. Drop shot gonna come in here. Fires the drop shot out. Is able to pick up that kill on Tension. 4v3 situation here in the favor of Dvile.
Yeah, no one's gonna get run over by that train on that rotation for the COG as they start to fly up top. Of course, flank still has the flag. Although numbers disadvantage, the onus is definitely on the COG to make plays. When you're a man behind and 1 drop shot left in your enemy's possession, I would not blame them for playing for the 1 point in this scenario. And I'm sure the COG are well aware of that. They're looking to make a play up top potentially, secure height advantage. But they definitely want to make use of that drop shot, and hey, swapping it out and giving it to or not giving it to your star player in Furtick is, I guess, the case yet.
Perhaps they realised it. Oh, that's not good. No.
He knows.
Yeah, looks like we saw that one.
Yeah. Well, I like this nonetheless. 4v3 scenario. They're pulling back the Swarm all the way back to try and prevent pinches from occurring. Nice flanks holding the left hand. Getting a great back aid. Skills does answer back. Shotgun galore it is as 1 player remains in the form of Trinder. But Furtick gets the double. And the COG side do see out that offensive in the end. 11-8 now.
Yeah, they had that player advantage, and even though the drop shot not coming into use, they do find the kills. Skillsy just drawing time out in that 1v2 situation, I guess. 1v2 situation in the end it was. Managed to waste just enough time for Furtick to come around, didn't he? And in the end, Furtick gets that double kill, gets that flag pick up right on the money as well, as gets a couple of points locked in for his team. 11-8 now, Toby, right on the line here. Can't let them get 2 points again.
Well, what do you know? Furtick has left his home base of up top and has come down bottom of the flag and drop shot is. Not going to be picked up yet is a drop. Furtick looks for that as the shot grenade wasn't effective in finding that. He will get downed. He will get revived again. He will get revived once more. And he does get out as well. Drop shot in hand now. His teammates don't have to do
headshot.
Drastic. Headshot comes through on Maniac. That will definitely work out. Incen being thrown and 3v4 scenario. Banged is looking for a touchdown here. He's running all the way.
Not going to get it though. Gonna deliver the flag actually straight into Verdict's hand. Verdict cannot go down here though, Toby. He's been down twice. If he gets full red, he's gonna get killed in the back end in just a second. Just get taken out. In the end, the flag goes over to the Dudley boys, and they are gonna lock in 2 points via elimination. And we're 11-10 on the scoreline now, Toby. We're getting all the way to those money rounds, aren't we? Round 12 coming up. Both teams possibly winning here. Chrissy on 235 ping. That's not what you want to see, is it?
235 ping. Wow, that is essentially unplayable if it does stay that way. But fingers crossed for him. That will come back and normalize. Swarm, of course, must win to stay in the game. It's so close in score. 11-2, 13 the score limit on this last round. It is literally anyone's game at this point.
Yep.
5v5. We saw so much faster play from the Swarm side in the last round. That definitely helped them, I'd argue. Shot grenade immediately on the drop shot, although he's just shy of the edge there. He does go for the quick pick. Does Verdict just about revive before he's lanced out. He needs to use a drop shot, I feel, to keep himself alive. He can pull out even better, and he does. Beanzy, though, isn't
Chrissy.
Down. Interesting.
Yeah. Beanzy got the kill. Beanzy got the kill there on Trinder or Maniac, one of the two. And in a 5v3 situation, they've got the flag. They've got this drop shot. This should be Dvile taking this one if they can just find the next few kills or even rotate themselves around into a touchdown position. Touchdown is being the rarer of the two, actually, Toby, at this point in time, hasn't it? It's definitely a single life execution game mode first, and then a objective game mode second, as we have so much kill potential in so many of these weapons. Verdict now going to show us exactly why. Just get the kill on flank, switches to that shotgun, looking for the second. It looks like that's going to take that kill, and now a 5v1 situation, so Dvile go up into that 13-point spot, and they will win the match with it, Toby, 13-10.
There you have it. What a hype match that was. 13-10, as we thought in the first half that Dvile would run away with it. But they do hold their nerve, they do hold their composure, and they find the victory in the end. 13-10. And Verdict, he finished off with 20 eliminations in the end. It wasn't that far above some of the top performers on the opposing team, but you got to give it to him. He was MVP in the game according to Gridiron stats. I think we should give him MVP as casters ourselves.
Hey, so far he's been the most exciting player to watch, that's for sure. I had Rowdy in the chat saying it's one of his old teammates. Same fame now for bringing him, but no, realistically, Verdict has been fantastic. MVP in both games, MVP of the tournament so far, at least up to this point. But you got to think any team coming up against this Dvile squad now, they're probably gonna ban Asylum. That's what I'd start to feel at this point.
Yeah, you'd hope so. If any teams are doing research on the potentially future opponents, then you'd hope that they'd perhaps be putting a cross through Asylum on the picks and bans process. Of course, it's a best-of-1 series. But on that note, guys, Dvile reigns supreme again. I imagine we'll be watching them at some other point on this broadcast. But for now, guys, quick break. We'll be back very soon.